This is On Track with Sayat, the series where each week we invite some of the best artists to create a unique EP recording straight to vinyl. In just 3 hours, they will produce and walk away with an exclusive 12-inch, including a cover of one of their favourite all-time tracks. This week, it's Oxford 5-piece, Foals.
Well, we've never done it before. I don't think anyone really does it anymore. It's like the old school way of recording.
The uniqueness of doing it this way is that it captures exactly the environment in the room at that specific time. It kind of forces you to be in the zone more than you can't like pretend to be in the zone.
The recordings that come out of these sound great because there's no digital conversion along the way, and we like to think that digital conversion is great, but when you do something like this you realise that you're losing stuff, and it just sounds a little bit more like a real in-the-room recording rather than something that's been, you know, processed and worked on.
Kind of the CD generation and the cassette generation, but I think vinyl was definitely always seen as being a bit more special. I try and get like all my favourite albums on vinyl.
It's got like a beauty to it, a physical beauty to it that the other formats don't.
It's still actually, it's proven that it sounds the best. It's the best format to listen to music on. We've chosen Tears for Fears, Everyone Wants to Rule the World. And I don't know, we thought it'd be like kind of a different kind of cover to try and do. I've never really heard anyone cover it. I think it's pretty different to our band, so like, thought we'd give it a try.
Yeah, we just hope we don't ruin it for anyone that's like a massive Tears for Fears fan. kind of one sad thing about the decline of the physical format is that digital artwork, even if you get a digital booklet, it's not really the same. All the bands that we loved were ones where it felt like there was a world that you'd enter, and it wasn't just like sound coming out of speakers, but it's like when you put on a Pixies record, there's a distinctive quality to all the artwork through the Pixies records, and there's a visual quality to the music as well. It sounds like colour in some ways. Spanish Sahara was written in the basement in our house, and it came from a chord progression that Jimmy had. It was very simple, then it had space in it, which was kind of quite unlike anything we'd written before.
So I walked to the haze, and a million dirty ways.
It was actually one of the easiest songs to write. It came about pretty much fully formed.
Now I see you lying there.
It definitely live, there's something about it that's like, there's like an intensity to it. Sometimes you start to feel that the more you play them, like after a year of being on tour, they can become a bit 2D. It's like difficult to get into the space that you were in when you wrote them. But that one just seems to always be sort of ready and sort of waiting for us to play it. It's kind of weird. It's a joy to play.
So I wipe the sand from my arms. The Spanish Sahara, they say it wanna leave the horror here. Forget the horror here. Forget the horror here. Leave it all down here. It's future us,
before we became as successful as we arguably are right now, to go and do a quick burst of recording, you know, in the sense of doing an album where the album is something that is going to last for 2 years of our lives, to go and do a recording that complements that, it's something we really enjoy. It's something we should do more often.
Yeah, it's something we should do more often.